Welcome back, everybody, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Madden 20 franchise rebuild. It's 2032, and we're 2-2 on the season. Hard to say yet through these 4 games where exactly this team is, but the last 2 years have seen us go 9-7, 8-8. Now we're 2-2, so we'll see how things unfold in this episode, and if they don't do well, we may have some big decisions to make in Week 8 ahead of the trade deadline. But I have a feeling we're going to be either 3-4 or 4-3 and still not have much of a clear picture of this team. So we'll just see. Do we end up making any trades with some of these veterans to get some more draft capital or not? As I showed off at the end of the previous episode, we have 2 breakout chances today, and that's why we're going to watch this Cardinals game and then do some simulating. So we're going to have the really tough star to superstar challenge for Ellis Norton, and he needs either 3 touchdowns or a $150. I have yet to see this for a running back succeed. I know it's possible. I think we've come close, but I'm not counting on it. But if Ellis Norton can pull off what seems to be the impossible, I will post an episode of this series every day until Sunday. How about that? And then, we have one that I think is a bit more doable. Kendall Gabriel, from normal to star perhaps. He has a chance if he gets 100 yards and or 2 touchdowns, which might not be as easy, but I think 100 yards is certainly doable. However, we have not been this high-volume, productive passing offense this season. Tyrus Sparks had the first 3 games play out with no touchdowns, period. And he's only averaging a little over 220 yards a game, which is very low, 221.5. So things have to start moving in the right direction today. And even if we don't, go 2-4 at the deadline or something, maybe some tough decisions have to be made. We got lucky the 9-7 year. Of course, the path to the Super Bowl was full of teams missing key players, and we went on to win the Super Bowl against an 8-8 team. Then we go 8-8 last season. Now, eventually, things are going to start falling apart even faster if all we do is sign our veterans and can't make any other meaningful changes. We can sign them, some of them, but that will not be what puts this team at the top again. I don't believe so. But because this is an intricate puzzle we have to piece together, let's begin with one of the easiest pieces. This is your corner piece here. Tyrone Bradley, 89 overall, 27-year-old center. I absolutely want to keep him on the team, and he is going to be offered the 3-year contract, which needs to go up a little bit. That's one of the only easy decisions. Maybe Coakley because it's a 1-year deal, therefore no risk. I look at 1-year deals as having absolutely 0 risk. It's these multi-year deals that I'm not sure about because of regression. Jerome Page, Kevon DeVoe. This is especially tricky because we have a year where it's Kevon DeVoe and Damian Burgess. Now, we went down this path earlier in the series not that long ago, you may remember. We moved on from Devin White so Kyle Caver could get a chance, and that was absolutely the right move for us, as Caver has played at an exceptional level with Superstar X Factor, and Devin White's retired now. So that was a good move for us, but it wasn't an easy choice to make. So do we repeat history this season? Because we already have Sylvester Seymour, we know we're going to have some level of pass rush regardless. And we drafted Larimore in the offseason, so we're not going into next season potentially unprepared. It's also been a little tricky this season to figure out how to divide these receiver snaps, but I'm basically giving most of the opportunities to Clinton Mills because he came in 71 overall and hidden dev, which means it's a chance that it's above star, although I'm about 95% sure it's just going to be star dev. But I still think that putting most of the resources into his development is the right approach. I think he has the better chance to be well-rounded and a true starting caliber receiver that can win at all levels of the defense. I don't think the same is to be said for Dominique Hadley, maybe Josh Henderson, but he just hasn't produced enough. And I like to trust production. Hadley just got speed, so that's a big help. All right, any upgrade here for the offensive line, especially our lower-rated players, is certainly positive. So Harmon Mays, who needs some help with his run blocking, can't see us going with the pass protector archetype anytime soon. So we're working on getting run block a bit better. And let's upgrade John Maxey now. Let's go speed rusher, 74 overall. Get finesse moves up. Alright, so Arizona to begin this episode at 2-2 on the season. Here are the Cardinals here at 2032. Their best player is Case McConnell, and he has been their best player, I believe, for majority of the series. However, he's a really strong, powerful run stopper whose pass rush skills wouldn't suggest more than 5-6 sacks a season. He's had a few breakout years, though. I think he's outperformed sack expectations. But against the running game, he's more of a concern that is not good news for Ellis Norton. But it's a great chance to see our interior line, which is one of those strengths that I have focused on building, if it's up to the challenge. They have most of their top players, though, on defense, so hopefully our defense can play really well. Their quarterback is 35-year-old Sam Darnold. Dwayne Drake at running back. Diamond Hubbard, the superstar, who's only 23 years old in his third season. Not too bad. Diamond Hubbard, Daniel Hale, Shaquille Murphy, Dion Whittington, and tight end TJ Hawkinson. And we might even see Karma Strickland. And here is an update on the injuries, by the way. Jermichael Beekman, Brendan Galloway, two key players who are still going to miss some time and cannot help us prior to the trade deadline. They should both be back week 10. Big game here, everybody. Want to see these breakout chances actually connect? That would certainly help us go into the future. If Kendall Gabriel gets a boost, I think it's somewhat difficult to give big money to normal dev players after their rookie deal, because they're basically maxed out after 4 years until they get that dev increase. Not often you'll see a player really get much better after that without star or superstar development. But for Ellis Norton, that would be a really big one, because I think that him and Galloway might have the potential to be one of our better running back duos of this series. Better than Adonis Askew, Angel Copeland. We'll see. Alright, so here's what we want to see today. Ellis Norton gets all the yards. Kendall Gabriel gets a couple touchdowns. That sounds good to me. Opening here at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay starts in the air, and quickly a catch made by Kendall Gabriel. Already 12% to his goal. Throwing again on first down. Uh-oh, it's bobbled. Tipped at the line, actually, and then nearly caught. Come on, let's get a handoff in here sometime. Another catch made. Kendall Gabriel up to the 45-yard line. Good to see him get involved quickly, but now I think this is an Ellis Norton play. 3rd and 2. First carry, and he goes down for the loss. Not a good way to start. Arizona takes over. Veteran Sam Darnold at quarterback. And he's throwing on first down to a wide open receiver. Up to the 46-yard line. Who is number 16? Daniel Hale. A run now to the right side. Dwayne Drake. Hit by Kyle Caver. 1 yard. Here's Darnold. Time in the pocket against the 8-man coverage. And that is caught. Pulling away the football. Shaquille Murphy. Impressive plays here out of the Cardinal offense to start things. Now some motion and off tackle. There's Caver again. Darnold deep drop. Lobs one across the middle. Over the head of the linebacker. And that is enough for another first down. Certainly not the start I expected here from our defense. Darnold now to the flats, and not much there for TJ Hawkinson. All right, let's make the stand here. 3rd and 8. Darnold's got time, finds his receiver. First down for Hale. And Darnold is a good 5 of 6 on this opening possession. Fast start as well for Hale. Now Arizona trying to get to the end zone. 4 yards out. Play fake with time in the pocket. Darnold fires! Touchdown! How about that for a start? Connor McQueen, first career touchdown reception. He's their 3rd tight end. What's up with the defense here? Come on, defense. We got to do better than that. 7-0 Arizona, and we will go play action to start this drive. Sparks says all day, but it won't last forever. Sparks! He's sacked! Is seriously nobody open? And he's sacked by Zach Lambert, former Buccaneer. I gotta see this. It was a post-shot play. So single high down the field, man-to-man. And yeah, I guess everybody is covered. Losing 9 to begin this possession, and then a throw to Ellis Norton. On the move over the middle. Let's go. That was a nice play. Now, Norton is not a great pass game back. That's something we'd have to really work on with his skill set. But that was really nice. He just fixed the 2nd and 19. So we got to be pretty happy with that. Now let's go inside zone. Ellis Norton wrapped up on first contact. Back to the air now, and dumped off, incomplete. Norton couldn't come away with that one. All right, someone's got to win here at receiver then. Ventura in the slot, 3rd and 9. Here's a throw complete into Cardinal territory for Kendall Gabriel. Gabriel already with 3 catches. A fast start for his day toward a development increase. Play action now. Sparks. This time he fires way downfield. Touchdown! What a play! Touchdown Clinton Mills, the rookie. Well, his playing time is going nowhere. How about that for a first career touchdown? Tie game, everybody. Oh, gotta watch it from this angle. A 47-yard touchdown. I love it. When I see that Sparks is going with those play-action shot plays, I really just want him to throw it. I know sometimes they're risky, but I think it's a little less risky because his strong arm won't lead to underthrows. And that's where a lot of problems are created, and it's no longer a 50-50 ball. Now Arizona takes over, and this was another good possession. Daniel Hale. Every team's number 2 receiver seems to have a big game against us. 4 superstar players here in their front 7. There's no way Norton gets to 150 all-purpose. Or maybe he's got a chance. 11 yards there. We just need a few more of those. He's got to be at like 30-something. He's going to have to rip off something big. I can't see him being consistent enough, especially at the volume our running backs get and getting there. He's got to get the big play. Sparks first down. Here's a throw to the sideline. First down catch for Gabe Ventura. Now it's been a very slow start to the year for Ventura. He's actually the 3rd most productive receiver on the team, which is a shock. Throwing on first down. Sparks again to the sideline. Ventura! So good. 1 second here. There is a challenge. So Arizona wants to take another look. What's happening here? What do I do here? I just snapped the ball. This is the first play all series I have actually ran. Just ran the ball with Norton for a gain of 6. Right back to Super Sim now. I don't know what that was. Arizona tried the challenge, and then it didn't work or something. But I think it was a good catch. We're in the red zone now. Here's a grab for Marcus Durant. All right, in the red zone. Wouldn't mind a couple runs here. Not sure I have many motion runs. Nope. 1st and 10. Sparks has time. Steps up and throws it away. Split backfield now for Sparks against the pressure. All alone! Touchdown! That is the first career score. That's Kendall, the undrafted rookie. I kind of wanted Norton to get the touchdown, but this is good too. It ties the game. Touchdown, Travion Kendall. Maybe we can develop him as well. Let's sim another drive here. I want to watch one more of the offense, and then I'll get us into the second half. A quick one here. By the way, where's the scoreboard? 14-14 as we take over here in the second quarter, and Ellis Norton is stuffed again. I think for him to achieve this goal, it needs to be a big receiving day for him. That makes it even tougher. A fake now on 2nd down, and we'll throw it to him. But he only got one. Of course, head coach J.W. Unger here coaching against his former team that he won all those Super Bowls with in the Cardinals rebuild. Forgot about that story. Wide open, easy 1st down, and a move as well for Clinton Mills. I love what I see from him. I think a big question this year is, does Clinton Mills give us the flexibility to move on from Kendall Gabriel to sign somebody else? 1st and 10, caught on the slant pattern, that time Hadley. We'll throw this once again, across the middle into coverage, it's caught. Gabe Ventura. Love the way Sparks is playing today too. This is one of the best games I think he's played in a while. We will run the football though, and Norton is taken down by the face mask. I do wish we'd run the football with him, though, before he's tired like this. Now he does get subbed out. And it's 1st down and 10. A run inside. Not much. Nate Battle. Looks like Travion Kendall and Nate Battle are both in the game. Well, there goes Travion Kendall in motion. It's the screen the other way. Incomplete. Ellis Norton checks back in, but it's 3rd and 9. Against the pressure, caught over the middle by Gabe Ventura. All right, let's get this in the end zone now. A fullback dive from here, and Tony Tyson got to the 2. One more try here on 3rd and goal. 2 tight ends in the game for Tampa. Play fake. Sparks dumps it for Norton, and he is in for the touchdown. All right. He just needs 2 more scores. That's possible. Nice play, Norton. Now imagine if he had the score that Kendall had earlier. 21-14 in favor of Tampa Bay. Let's get us to the second half now. Wow, Dwayne Drake, big play, but Forrest gets the sack. And that wrecks this possession entirely for the Cardinals. Great to see. Loss of 3. All right, let's focus on the defense now for a little while, and we'll sim the next drive of the offense. It's 1st and 15 for the Cardinals at the 20-yard line, and Darnold with a laser. That is a 1st down gain of 21 yards to Shaquille Murphy. Trip set now for the Cardinals. I always watch out for the play-action shot here, but instead it's the screen pass for a gain of 4. 4-man rush, and Darnold completes again into Tampa territory. Darnold on 1st down, again wide open. We are just not covering well today, and now Murphy's shaken up. Darnold's looking really good today. Play fake now. DeVoe with the pressure. Heads up throwaway. 3rd down now for Arizona. Got to face the press coverage. Darnold Fires outside. That's a short one. Good job, Tampa. We'll maintain our lead. I would love to see an Ellis Norton 70-yard touchdown here. Give me the big blue line. 12 yards. Uh-oh. There was an injury. I didn't see who to. Third down, Ventura. Now a loss of 3. Norton gain of 3. So we got a little closer on that drive, but didn't make up a lot of progress. Penalty on DeJuan Bailey. Right now, I do not think that Bailey has earned that second contract. I know he has superstar X factor, but I just haven't seen the elite play. Red zone trip now, touchdown Diamond Hubbard. Hadn't seen him much in this game. I believe he's covered by, I believe he's being covered by DeJuan Bailey with Beekman out with injury. So we take over at the 25 now, down 3. Sparks barely gets it off and completes for 9 yards. Throwing on second and short. Norton in the flats, maybe? Nope, wide open. Gabriel makes a move, and he's taken down in Arizona territory. I feel pretty good about him getting there. 37 yards away. I still think Norton's about 100 yards away. Maybe the 2 touchdowns is more likely now. The 2 more touchdowns. And down goes Sparks. Mays gives it up to Lambert for the second time. All right, got to recover now, and it's a give to Norton. Big hole. Norton across the 40, accelerating for the first down. I think he's got that big play potential in him. 41 yards there. I think he has like 20 or 30 receiving, so the chances aren't great, but they're not 0. First down, open, Ventura. First down, Bucs. I like stopping the clock there too. Oh, come on, he didn't get out of bounds? I want a couple extra plays here. But hey, this is red zone time. If Norton scores, it's game on. Play fake to the end zone. It is caught down to the 1. We can run it here. Ellis Norton, come on. This has to be a run. Please don't throw it. Please don't throw it. It's misdirection! Touchdown! Ellis Norton! That's 2. One more, everybody. One more. It's still a close game. We got to play our main offense. One more score, and it's his. This is real crunch time here. We could actually see both be achieved. Even on the next possession, all it takes is 1. It's going to take a little luck to go our way, though. Thank you, DeVoe. This is a very big drive. We're going to run our main offense here, so it is a very, very critical possession. 2 touchdowns for Ellis Norton. And we take over at the 20, running this one for a gain of 1. Here's Sparks to the air on second down. That rush is incoming! He's taken down by Betts. Man, this is tough. 3rd and 15. All I'm going to say is that we've seen these fixed twice by Norton, who I don't think is on the field. 3rd down and 15. Sparks fires. Got it! It's Gabriel! And he is very close now to his upgrade. What's he at? Come on, give me the numbers. Like 12 yards away? 13. 13 more for Gabriel. And now Norton's back in on first down. As Sparks fires. Complete to Mills. This is crunch time, everybody. Here's Sparks. Nice catch by Norton. Not an easy one. 40 yards receiving for Norton. So the yardage is still far away. 3rd and 2. Got it again! First down for Clinton Mills. Today feels like a big breakout of sorts for him. 1 more touchdown for Ellis Norton. Come on. Pass caught over the middle. And that time it's Hadley. 35 yards away from the end zone. We're throwing this again. Sparks over the middle. Is that 9? I think that's 9 yards. One more catch, basically, for Gabriel, and he has it. 4 yards off. 5 minutes left to go. Now on the carry, Norton spins. He got 3, but the yardage really isn't going to help him. We need the touchdown. We have to get inside the 10 without scoring a touchdown now. Sparks, that's caught. Inside the 10. All right. Now, this is tricky because now the chances of getting both to work drop. Norton is in the game. He motions out to the left. It's a screen the other way. Travion Kendall redirects, touchdown. He scored again. The undrafted rookie Travion Kendall has 2 touchdowns. I can't believe it. What a smart play by him. But that really hurts the upgrade chances at the same time. 35-24. Now I realize that last episode we almost had the breakout for Galloway. We're not going by close enoughs here. I know injury probably cost him. So we've got to see the goals achieved. Pressure! Take the football! Come on! Imagine a strip sack right there. We take over. Another shot. 3.5 minutes left, everybody. Sam Darnold fires and connects. Man, Hale's going to have so many yards. 9 for a $125. Under 3 to go now. 3rd and 7. It is knocked down, and Page could have picked it and given Ellis Norton a chance. They're going to go for it, though, so a turnover on downs would be fantastic. Come on, defense. I believe in you. Even without Beekman. 3rd down. Intercepted! Let's go! Tandy with the play. And the Bucs take over. Let's go quick slant. Get the Gabriel situation. And then score with Norton to ice the game. Come on. If we get both achieved, I'll post 3 episodes tomorrow. 3 of them tomorrow. I'll stay up till midnight. Come on, Norton. Nice play. I guess midnight's not even that late. I'll stay up till 12:30. 2:10 to go. Come on. Come on, Norton. Don't run the clock. It's not important. Ellis Norton, right side. Oh, it's getting a little too close with the time. Norton's going to get carries. If one gets loose, that's all it takes. 24 yards away. Up the middle. Norton inside the 15. Okay, they still have their timeouts. We can't kneel it. We can't kneel yet. Come on. I got to stand up for this one. Oh, come on. 1st down. This could be a throw. What are we doing here with 2 minutes left? Sparks is throwing. End zone. It's a touchdown. That's good. Can't get mad at it. Dominique Hadley scores, and the dream is probably over of these upgrades, achieving success. But the offense has had an incredible day. Sparks played tremendously. Undrafted rookie scored twice. Norton scored twice. Just aren't going to achieve those goals. I wonder how close Norton got with the yardage, though. I think he's going to be a little bit closer than I thought. Sack for Forrest. And ball game. 42-24 is your final. Very exciting game. But obviously, didn't get those goals. It seems we always get so close. Wow. Sparks just dropped 5 touchdowns like it was nothing. He threw a touchdown to his number 4 receiver, his running back that is playing because of injury, another running back playing because of injury who was undrafted and he scored twice, and then a deep ball to a rookie receiver. That's his stats sheet of the day. 5 touchdowns that did not even go to his top receiver, his other top receiver, or his tight end. Fantastic day for Tyrus Sparks. Now Ellis Norton ends up 2 touchdowns, 74 yards rushing against a really good front with 40 yards receiving. So 114, 2 touchdowns. even though he didn't achieve it, aren't we seeing that Norton is perhaps good enough to be a starter on his own potentially? I think we are seeing exactly that. Now, unfortunately, we did not have the success for Kendall Gabriel either. Just the way it bounced this episode. I am quickly becoming a big believer, though, in Ellis Norton. 236 pounds. He runs with power. Now, with Jesse Reyes, I never felt like his power was great. But Norton today, on multiple occasions, showed that his power can be a difference maker. Upgrading him is admittingly a little tough because I'm not sure what to focus on. I love to see ball carrier vision get better. I love to see elusiveness get better. I think I need to go with the receiving upgrade here. I know it might not make the biggest difference, but he is a starter right now. He's playing a lot, and as you saw today, he was throwing the ball quite a bit. Catching and short route running do go up. I'm not going to try to get his catching like into the mid-70s. I don't think it'll ever be a big strength, but I had to make it a little better. Congratulations to Tyrus Sparks for that Player of the Week performance. That is such a great stat line for him. What a game. And that was one of my favorite big games he's put together just because of who got the production. Sparks just makes it happen. So Clinton Mills, I thought he played really well. He shined a bit today, and perhaps in this episode we'll find his development. If it's superstar, I think you can say goodbye to Kendall Gabriel. If it's star, we'll see. Can't forget, though, that Travion Kendall also has hidden dev. Now, why doesn't it show his snaps? Travion Kendall has snaps. As a matter of fact, he scored twice today. Rushing touchdown, 2 receiving. Just retire now. You're never going to have that kind of a touchdown rate ever again. 60% touchdown rate when he touches the football. All right, so that brings us to a 3-2 record. And we take on another 3-2 team here in the Detroit Lions. Ouch, that is how we play after that performance? After that party we just had in that game? Well, 51 yards for Norton. Detroit moves to 4-2. Another receiver has a big day. Norton, 8 for 84. That is really nice. Another 135 yards for him. Mills just 3 catches this time. Lester gave up 2. How about this defense now? 2 sacks on the day. Caver, Parson, got picks. Big decision, clearing Brendan Galloway, not rushing him back, especially with how Norton has played. Our next game is against the Denver Broncos, who are 1-5, and this, you would hope, is a big victory for us. Remember, I had drafted Allen Hughes, and I'm trying to develop him at corner. Well, he finally did get an upgrade here. I'm not sure if he'll ever have any kind of a role, but when you have late picks, this is the kind of stuff you try to do. You try to get players that can develop in certain roles and hopefully have a couple skills they can depend on. For Hughes, I think it's his size and his speed. I think 90 speed at 6'3" at corner is exceptional. But I'm working on man skills that just got up by 3. That press is also very low. At this point, he is a better safety than corner, and maybe I can move him back to safety if this doesn't work out. I have continued to scout this corner class, and at the very top, there are some really, really good players, and I think Deshaun Dotson, when I get the 5 points, we're going to see that he's also extremely good. I'm starting to think that maybe moving on from DeJuan Bailey won't be so difficult. Don't think I'll do it this year, but possibly this coming off season. Much better day for the offense as we do defeat Denver handily, 36-19. 3 scores for Sparks, and we did a good job against Drew Foster, who is a superstar quarterback for the Broncos. On the ground, a $150, a $120 actually, and 2 touchdowns for Ellis Norton. So that's back-to-back-to-back games now where he's had like over 110 on offense. He is highly productive. Ventura had 2 touchdowns. Norton also had 45 in the air. a buck 65 and 2 touchdowns. These are not the performances that we've seen in the past from the failed running back experiments. This is different. Now, I think we're about to see Galloway return. Maybe I'm a week early. Seymour, Parson, Larimore, good to see that. Lewis and Bailey got picks. So that brings us to a 4-3 record here at the trade deadline. What's the approach? What do you think? I'm kind of at a loss right now. Kendall Gabriel suffered an injury in this last game now. He's out 4 games. 4 weeks anyway. When's the bye? Week 9. Okay. Wow, that means we're going to be missing him for both games against the Panthers. They're undefeated, by the way. The Panthers are the team to beat here. So next episode, for the trade deadline, do we say, okay, we might be good enough to go 9-7, make the playoffs, but maybe it's better to make a couple trades. Do we do something of that nature? At the very least, I want to offer a new contract to Tyrone Bradley. Let's up this to about $34.5 million over 3 years. Tyrone Bradley has signed. So obviously, I never intended to trade him or anything. But Jerome Page, do we make a move with him? Anybody else? At this point, if I had to make all the decisions right now, I would sign Coakley to a 1 year. I would franchise tag Kevon DeVoe. I would sign Damian Burgess, give him another year to develop a little bit and get another year out of high-level play from DeVoe. Then move on, maybe. And maybe trade away Page. I think it all depends, obviously, on the cap space. So where are we? It says 62. Now that 62 actually should be referring to like next year's cap space, because we certainly do not have $60 million in space right now. So I think that's looking forward for us without really letting us know. We have 10 mil in space currently. So that cap space leads me to think that we have plenty of room. But consider a tag would probably be close to 20. That knocks it down to like 40 million in space. Signing Coakley brings us down to like 27. Burgess, tack on another 10 there, so we're already into the teens. And then things would be tight elsewhere. I want you to let me know down below in the comments section what you think this trade deadline approach should be. Are there any players that we should look to trade? Here are the picks we have right now, by the way. We have our 1 through 7 standard draft picks, nothing special at this stage. I think, though, with 2 games against the Panthers next episode, we'll have a good indication early on where this team is, because at 4-3, we still seem like a middle-of-the-road team. But Tyrus Sparks, 11 touchdowns, 3 picks now. Ellis Norton, 4.5 a carry. That is one of the highest averages we have ever seen for a running back in this series. And I get to upgrade Norton again. This time, we'll go elusive. Back to being a scheme fit. Agility, elusiveness, and juke. That agility upgrade is nice. Now, 82 carries is still a relatively small sample for a running back, especially when you've had some long runs. He did have a 70, but even if you subtract that 70 from his total, he'd be at 3.6 yards a carry, which is more of what we actually expected. But he has shown some big play upside, and I am really happy with his development this year. He has 8 rushing touchdowns to go with another one in the air. Ellis Norton is rising on this team very quickly. For receiving, Kendall Gabriel is the leader for now. Ventura should take that spot next episode. Then Clinton Mills, 1 touchdown, 272 yards. For the defense, 6 sacks for Seymour, 4 for DeVoe, and a couple picks here for DeJuan Bailey. But that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Again, I want to see your feedback down below. Help me out for next episode. Can't wait to see how things unfold next time in episode 10. I don't even know what episode it is right now. I have it written here, Bucs 10. It's certainly not episode 10. That's it though for today, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.